I looked at Jesus, and I looked at religion, and I asked a lot of questions. I asked as many as I could, as long as I could.
I believe that Jesus is the Son of God.
I think you'd be surprised if you knew what Christianity was today.
I actually don't really know if Jesus actually exists.
Jesus was a son of God, and he was here to take the sin away from humankind.
He was a regular guy. I don't necessarily know that he was the Son of God per se, but nonetheless a great individual.
I believe he was a historical figure and cult leader who most widely successful cult in existence at the moment. And very good philosopher, not divine.
He taught people a lot of things. He taught them kind of how life should be, I guess, lived, or stuff like that. I'm not that really religious of a person.
Well, see, I'm not a Christian, so I'm a Buddhist. But I do go to church time to time because people who I'm involved with, people who I love, they go to church, and also I like to see what other religions have to say. So I think Jesus is probably somebody like Buddha, who was a regular person who was alive.
Jesus to me is, I don't know if he was even a real person.
He was once fully man as well as, fully God, even while he was here on earth.
Are the Son of God, and came down in human form to save all of us from our sins.
I believe Jesus is a person that Christians believe in, just like Muslims believe in Muhammad.
A dude, just like everybody else. I think he had some good ideas, and he walked around trying to educate people. As a Jew, I don't believe he was the Messiah.
It takes a long time for me to recognize Jesus.
I believe that he was definitely the Son of God, but that he was also more human. And back in the old days, everyone makes it sound like he was completely divine and too pure, I guess, in the sense of human. But I believe that he got to be more human than he had. Definitely probably a wife back in the old days.
I believe Jesus is somebody that we should all represent as somebody who is important in our lives, and everyone should really know him. And if they don't, then they should get to know him.
I believe he was a guy he had no intention of starting a religion.
He is a prophet, just a prophet. He's not son of the God for sure, in my opinion for sure. I'm talking about this because of my religion. I'm Muslim. That's what all of the Muslims believe. So when you take my opinion, you are taking the Muslims' belief.
I believe that Jesus is the Son of God.
The power and the faith of all these people around the world and the Bible, such an old document, being transformed over time, saying that these things happen and it's being documented. And I think it's a credible source. Even if you look at other religions, they have the same thing.
I believe that he's definitely a son of God.
He definitely wasn't a normal person. Whether or not he was Son of God, I think there's a possibility, but it's hard to say.